to my marathon prep series. This one's gonna be about the long run and how I prepare for it, how I fuel and what I bring on a long run. Tomorrow, I have a 15-mile long run. It's gonna be all relatively easy pace, just putting miles on the feet, time on feet. So I'm laying out everything that I need for it. It's Friday, I'm running tomorrow. Fueling before the long run is gonna be huge. Usually I will wake up and then within the first half an hour or so, I'll eat some sort of real food. I like to have either a bagel or an English muffin and put some peanut butter and honey on top, sometimes banana. So that's my main food source before. I'll try to eat that like an hour, hour and a half before. And then also I'll have liquid carbs. I'm a big fan of BPN, so I take G1M Sport. For a long run or any tough workout, I'll do 2 scoops, which is gonna be a total of 40 grams of carbs and 700 milligrams of sodium. So I'll drink that at roughly 40 to 45 minutes before the run. It's not super warm here in Wisconsin. It'll probably be like high 30s tomorrow morning. So it's not really warm. I'm not sweating like that much. So during the summer when I train, or even in the spring when it gets warmer, I will carry electrolytes on me, and usually like a scoop, like 500 milligrams, depending on how tough the workout is and how much I'm gonna be sweating. So tomorrow, I don't think I'll bring electrolytes on the run, but I'll definitely have my handheld water bottle just for water. Gels. A lot of people ask me when I take gels and how often. So usually on a long run or a race, it's between 30 to 45 minutes. Tomorrow we have 15, so 5 miles is a little bit less than 45 minutes usually for me, so I will plan to do one at mile 5, one at mile 10. So bringing 2 with me for tomorrow. I'll keep those in a flip belt. Big fan of this. It's pretty simplistic, small. It's actually comfy because it's like a smooth material, and there's like these little slots that you can just fit up. You can probably fit like 12 gels in here if you wanted to, but I only have 2. I will need to track my heart rate, so bringing my heart rate monitor with me. I use a Polar. I think it's an H10, but I've had this thing for over a year. It works great. Sometimes carrying the phone on a long run can be kind of annoying. I really like Wallaco. If they're half tights, there's like a side pocket here that's like right next to your thigh, so I'll keep my phone there. Those are my major long run essentials. I just like to get ready and lay everything out the night before, just so I'm not like scrambling in the morning to like get all my fuel, find everything that I'm gonna be wearing, plan my route, get a warm up in, things like that. So I have everything out and ready to go. Trying to get back into the long run mindset and how daunting these can be. I didn't do anything over like 10 miles, 11 miles for my Hyrox prep. In about a month, we're gonna be doing 20 plus milers. So trying to get back into that mindset and that mental toughness that you need to do long runs during a marathon prep. It's a huge, I like it because it's a huge test of mental strength, and you want to make it harder than it will be on race day. So that's what the long run's all about. Big workouts, long runs or races. This is really more race specific, but you do need to carb load if you're doing a really big race or a big long run. So I'm a big pasta fan, and I'll use that as my carb source leading up to a race. So tonight I just want to make sure I get a little bit of carbs in with dinner, and that's usually what I focus on. But for a race, I would carb load 2 to 3 days out, but that's a little bit different. So we'll see you tomorrow to run 15. Oh, all right. pre-run essentials. Coffee, which I have every day, mainly for the caffeine, but also to make sure that I get a BM before my run, which is a bowel movement. In my shaker bottle, I have 2 scoops of UNM Sport. So I'm gonna drink both of these in the next 45 minutes. Roll out my feet, maybe roll out my legs a little bit. But that's the plan. I just had an English muffin with peanut butter and honey. These are gonna be my main pre-run fuel sources. And then we're gonna get out there and run 15. All right, we are 5 miles in to this 15-mile long run. Trying to keep the heart rate between 135 and 140. So really easy. This will be the easiest long run I've had in a while. So not monitoring pace, just heart rate. So right now we're around 8:30 a mile. Probably be a little bit slower towards the end to keep my heart rate down. So that's the plan. It's mile 5, so we have to take our first gel. We're at 43 minutes into the run. So first gel, BPN Go Gel. 100 calories, 24 grams of carbs. We're gonna take another one at mile 10. So see you then. 10 miles in. Still rocking the same-ish pace. Trying to keep the heart rate low. Like I said, we're at 137 average right now. We're taking our second Go Gel. Gonna get a little hit of energy right here. Carry us to the last 5. That's gonna be the fueling for the run. I had my water bottle with me, but kind of got annoyed of carrying it, so I just dropped it off. But see you at the end. All right, that's a wrap. That's 15 miles. I think it was an 8:36 pace, 140 heart rate. So just keeping it in that zone of 130 to 140. Yeah, I feel good. Legs are a little bit tight from my leg day last night. Pace wasn't like super fast, just nice and slow, and just over 2 hours total. That's how the long runs go. Right after, I usually roll out right away. I noticed that really does help relieve any sort of tightness immediately after. I wore my Puma Nitro Velocity 3s on this one. These are my daily trainers for the moment. But yeah, it was about 46 degrees. It was sunny here and there. So I'm not bundled up or anything. So it was very comfortable. That's the long run. This is week 2. I'm gonna run tomorrow, 6 miles easy. So it'll be 47 on the week. I'll put a little screenshot since I'll probably put this out tomorrow. That's how my Saturdays go for long runs. I will see you next week.